Hello Chronoholics, I am Dr. Karan Madan. Welcome to another episode of Dive Into the Industry, where we talk to eminent personalities from within the industry to get a glimpse behind the curtain. Today we are at the newly launched Tag Heuer boutique in DLF Mall of India in Noida, and we have a very special someone with us, Mr. Guillaume, the Managing Director of Tag Heuer of Middle East, India, and Turkey and Africa. Welcome to Chronoholic, Guillaume.
Thanks a lot for your time today. It's so nice to be with you today and to be in this boutique. It's the first boutique since a long time for us in India.
Absolutely. In fact, congratulations on this boutique because this is a wonderful standalone space to experience the brand. But tell us, what prompted this decision to finally bring back the boutique concept to Tag Heuer?
So it was not a one-night decision.
Sure.
It's a long process. We have done a fantastic job with our partners locally here, mainly Capro, since a long time.
Sure.
To be able to come back in a standalone boutique.
Sure.
We used to have standalone boutique years ago in India. It's now the time to come back and to be with Capro and to be with DLF in Noida here is the perfect timing for us.
Wonderful. But tell us what's special about this boutique, any special consumer experiences that customers can come in and take a look at?
If you come to our boutique, and please come, you will see. First, I hope you will have the best service you can have with the team we have here.
Sure.
Really, they are well trained and they are passionate about Tag Heuer. But on top of that, you have the latest concept of Tag Heuer in the boutique.
Sure.
You feel really Tag Heuer compared to a multi-brand, and this is what we want to bring. And you will see in the near month, you will have also special pieces in this boutique. We want to animate this boutique.
Sure.
We want to do special things. We have now our place in Delhi.
That's right.
So we'll use it in a more broader way to give more experience to our clientele.
That's fantastic. I think a boutique and an experience zone gives the brand and the watchmaker so much more say over what they want to portray the brand as, especially.
Exactly. We want to be in our boutique
Yeah.
in order to have the time to discuss only about Tag Heuer, in order to spend time to discuss our history, what we stand for, our values, and all these things. And it's not you don't buy a watch every day.
Yeah, sure.
So you need to have time to discuss. You need to understand what we do. We need to know all the watchmaker behind the scene.
That's right.
In Switzerland, we have 4 manufacturers today in Swiss. So it's a large footprint. And if we want to have time to exchange about that, we need to have our own boutique.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I totally agree there. And I'm sure there'll be more reading material as well put into the boutique so that people can come and interact very intimately with the brand.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Exactly.
Why don't you tell us about your journey at Tag Heuer?
Yeah. So I joined Tag Heuer in June 2021 after 10 years in other watch brand, and my first position until June 2025 used to be the Chief Operating Officer of Tag Heuer.
Sure.
So in charge of development, production, logistics, supply chain, all these kind of things.
Yeah.
And now I moved to market because I want to be in contact with you, with your community, with your client, and to feel the market.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we have the pulse of the market, but there's an interesting tidbit that I must tell you about Guillaume. He's a mechanical engineer by training. That means he's intimately aware of the technologies and the production value that goes into making Tag Heuer watches. Why the shift? I mean, you must have loved your time at the HQ, right?
Yeah, sure.
And you're also very integral to the launch of the Formula One sonograph.
Yeah, it was one of the launch I managed at the time when I was at the manufacturer. That's why I wear this one, because I'm truly linked to this watch.
Yeah.
But it was my choice to come to the market because for me, it's so interesting to have the feedback from the client, from the watch collectors, to be sure that we are going in the right direction.
Sure. That's right.
If you stay in Swiss, if you stay in La Chaux-de-Fonds, that's nice, that's fantastic, beautiful place to live.
Sure.
But the direct contact with the clientele is so important.
That's wow. That you actually nailed it right there, because you have to understand the market to be able to bring out better products in the future.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, what are your plans for India? I'm sure India is with how the world is shaping up right now. Is India a big part of your plans?
Yeah. So me, I'm managing director for Middle East, India, Turkey, Africa, and India is clearly at the heart of the strategy.
Sure.
India is the growing country for us in the next years. It's interesting to know, but if it comes to Dubai, our first nationality is Indian people.
Oh wow, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure about that.
So clearly it means for us that we have space to come back more in India. We want to do at the right pace. So you will not see us expanding and have tens of boutiques in the next months. We want to go at the right pace to be sure that when we open one boutique, we deliver the right experience to our clients. So we'll have time. But clearly, India is a key market for us.
Tag Heuer is not new to India. I mean, it's been there for so many decades now, in fact, and the response from the Indian consumers has been pretty strong.
Yeah.
What would you say about the market in the past, and where do you see the Indian market heading from here?
So the relation between Tag Heuer and India is at least for the last 30 years. We were one of the first brands to come.
That's right.
India.
Correct, yes.
So we are in the mind of people. We are in the mind of people. And clearly, if now we come back and we animate the market, I'm sure the response will be positive. And this is the right timing for us because we changed a lot our product collection in the last 4 years. We elevate more. We developed new manufacturer calibers. We had a lot of complication. We did a lot of things. We can spend an hour on 2 hours on that if you want. And that's why it's also the right timing because the product offer is there.
That's right.
It was not the case 4 years ago. So now it's back.
Yeah.
We have time. We have material to discuss with clients. It's the right time to come back.
That's right. I think that's a very good point that you put forth. So where do you see the Indian market going from here? Where do you see the focus of the Indian market vis-a-vis your collections as per the brand strategy?
I really think we have two types of potential in India. One is on the racing spirit, and maybe Formula One will come back one day. So let's see.
Forward to it.
It could become. So our DNA is really linked to what you expect for. So Formula One, but also Carrera or Monaco 3Ns can work perfectly. And after for the collectors, the season watchmaker, the collectors, and all these kind of things. A Monaco, a glass box, and all the complication about chrono sprint or skipper, all these kind of things resonate so much with what we are. If you are watch collectors, you need to have a Monaco. As you are.
Absolutely right.
You need to have one. You have a lot of. You maybe not have 10 Tag Heuer, but if you are a watch collectors, you have a Monaco.
Absolutely. I think that's the first place people who are trying to look at a Tag Heuer go to. But then I've also seen a lot of people go towards the Carreras, especially and I like the fact that how the Carrera is being put forth by Tag Heuer as the entry level or the more accessible point of entry to the brand. Do you agree with that?
I agree, but please take the time to look. If I look at the date we launched last year.
Exactly.
It's an in-house manufacturer caliber, 80 hours per razor.
That's right.
Look at the dial. And the work on all the index and all simplicity dial, I would say, because it's very what is the DNA of Tag Heuer and Carrera, and this watch is fantastic. This watch, the Carrera date, is the number one at Tag Heuer.
Absolutely.
It's the number one.
Is it number one?
Yeah.
Look at that. I was not aware. I would have actually thought that the Formula One was number one.
No. The blue dial Carrera date is the number one worldwide for Tag Heuer.
Fantastic. That's actually very interesting. I was not aware of that. Let's divert to why you're here today. I mean, what are your plans? I mean, this boutique, sure, great start, great beginnings, I must say again. But then what are your plans for India? I mean, do you think there'll be more boutiques coming up, more experience zones coming up?
Both. So to answer to your question on boutiques, yes, we want in the coming months, yes, we'll see because it depends on opening and space available. But we want to cover Mumbai and Bangalore first. So to be in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore first, and after we'll export here too, because we are already there.
Yes,
we
you
are
are.
multi-brand.
But
why not to have also a standalone boutique there?
Right.
And in terms of experience, as soon as we have a boutique, we'll develop experience.
Wonderful.
So you will see a few things in Noida surrounding in the next months. But we need to have the place, and after we do the experience.
That's pretty reasonable, But then that must also mean that you must put more effort into training your sales personnel and into your managers who are going to drive a place like this, right?
Yes. Our objective, and we discussed before our discussion also, is I really want to come to India every 6 to 8 weeks or so. I want to meet clients. I want to meet the team. I want to meet our partners, to be challenged, to just to listen about what your country is waiting for us. And if we are linked to the ground, it will work.
Oh, we definitely have the best watch collectors community in the country, so we can make that happen for sure.
Cool.
Yeah. Then tell me about something. Let's have a couple of words about your relationship with Kapoor Watch Company. They have been your longest standing partners.
And it was even long time ago before me. The relation between Tag Heuer and the Kapoor family has been built 30 years ago, and it will stay for the next 50
That's fantastic.
or 100 years.
Yeah.
So it was totally natural to start with them or come back. they are so helpful. We are so aligned, and the trust are there between us. So I'm so happy to restart this journey with them. It's so natural, but I'm very happy to do it.
Wonderful. So, well, we've covered a couple of points there that this partnership is great. The brand is, we love the brand. And then the watch collectors community truly appreciates Tag Heuer. That means, can I ask you this question? Is there an India special edition or an edition for our community in the works? Can we do that?
Yes, we can do it.
Yeah, look at that.
We can work on it.
Yes, we can.
Work on it.
Awesome. That's just music to my ears.
Again, I'm more than open if we can discuss with your community on a specific project to see what it could be interesting for you. Why you want something specific and not a standard?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love to have this kind of discussion.
The collaboration should mean something. It should not be done just for the sake of it, right?
If it's just a color on die, but if there is something behind, there is a story behind.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
We can definitely create the stories. Trust me, we have 25,000 members. We have 25,000 stories to tell. So we can find one story that resonates with the brand.
Let's start with one and we'll see
Yes,
after.
absolutely. Just to wind this down, I mean, we had a great conversation so far. Well, we're headed to Geneva this month.
Cool.
Watches and Wonders. Any hints that you would like to drop? Any teasers that you would like to give to the community?
If you love Monaco, you will be amazed. I think with Monaco, something very cool that could happen in Monaco in Watches and Wonders.
Yeah.
And you will see a very interesting piece in Monaco.
Yeah.
I worked on this piece for the last 5 years.
Wow.
And I really think it will be very, very, very unique for the watch collectors.
We are really, really looking forward to that. And we're going to be in Geneva. We're going to see you there and hopefully look at the new novelty, and we'll have all the coverage for our community live. Just to wind this down, any message that you would like to give to Chronoholics across the country?
First of all, thanks a lot for your time today. Thanks
pleasure.
a lot for your time to come to our first boutique. It's a very important milestone for us. Thanks for your community if you took the time to listen to this discussion. And I'm more than welcome to come to you. As soon as you want to organize something to just discuss, chat about watches, Tag Heuer, and any other element of the watch industry, I'm more than welcome to come. Please call me and I will be there.
That's fantastic. In fact, that calls for a longer discussion the next time you're here in India, in a more informal setting, maybe with a couple of drinks on the side.
Yeah.
We look forward to that. And thank you so much for your time, Guillaume. We wish you the best, and we wish you very much for Watches and Wonders.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. See you soon.
We'll see you in another episode of Dive into the Industry very soon. Stay tuned. Thank you.